Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? No, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Please excuse the state of me. I mean really the state of me. I have just come back from my massage. I had a massage at 5. My lymphatic drainage massage, which turned out to be no massage at all. So she didn't think it was the lymphatic system, and she thinks I've a damaged rib, believe it or not, up here in my neck. So 2 ribs. The masseuse thinks that I have damage. So we spent a full hour trying to figure me out. And when she'd say, "Oh, I think it's a nerve. Move your arm this way." And then, she'd say, "Oh, if you can move it that way, it's not a nerve. Or if you press here and there's pain or whatever." And, and then she was doing other things. I was saying, "Well, that feels nice, that feeling." And she's like, "Well, then it's not this, it's not that." Anyway, so it took us a full hour to figure out what it might be. And I have to go back in a couple of weeks' time. So I came out absolutely and utterly starving. So I just literally, ran to the fridge, and I've just taken everything I can possibly see in the fridge out. So bear with me, right? So this is going to be, I'm just trying to, so let me just try, right. So here I've got onions. So I was going to make an onion soup, and then I thought, do you know what? Why would I do something that easy? So look, I've got onion. This is onion and tomato and all that. And then I have got this is cucumber. Sorry, I have bits of everything. So this is cucumber. Do you put cucumber in soup? I don't know. Do you put cucumber in soup? Now I'm hoping this will chop, but I don't know if it actually does. Maybe it doesn't chop. Maybe I should just do it as it is. So then we've got tomatoes as well, more tomatoes. They're probably okay, but I just think, they're better off, being cooked. Get rid of them. Just throw these in here. So as you can see, a bit of everything, right? And then this is kind of an interesting one because I'm trying to, right, so you'll love this. So I have vegan pepperoni that I had to make pizza. And there's loads of it left, and I'm just going to use it. So here's my pepperoni going in here as well. You know me. Oh, I can't actually press down there. Oh, I have carrots and I have mushrooms as well. So it would be nice if all this would fit in. So let me just, so I'm taking note of everything that's in here because I'm not. So yeah, so basically it was very interesting. Like, this lady is very good. She actually has her own massage school, and there was a woman there before when I arrived, and then there was somebody there afterwards as well. How am I meant to get mushrooms into this as well? I wonder, can I press chop? Let me see, does chop work? Let me see if I'll have to put water in there. So let me just see if I can put some water in. And will chop work? Because if it chopped, I'm presuming I could fit more in. Let me just see what happens. Okay. Now, my God, this is really sore on my shoulder. Now, there we go. So that's that. Let's see who does this chop. So, so smooth soup, jam, chunky soup, Then you've got chop and you've saute. That's pre-cook. Blend, cook, pulse. I wonder, can I pulse? Let me have a check. No. So blend, pulse. Okay, but it's up to the top. Anyway, you know me. So I've got How am I going to put mushrooms in there? I'll just grab these. I wonder, can I put these in like this and just not even chop them? So there's my mushrooms. Oh my god, I've so much other stuff to put in as well. Well, maybe I'll just try and put the lid on. I really don't think that's going to work, is it? Why did I put so much water in? Let me just see. No, it's coming up too much. Right, so maybe I can take out some of the juice first. And then I'm going to put it into, I know this looks really haphazard. I'm going to put it into the hummus that I was going to do. So let me just, and I wanted to put some of my cheese in as well. But let me just see if I can do this successfully. So you see, this is all, there we go. And then that's hummus that I wanted to put in. It was only, you know, the remainders of hummus, and then I've got the remainders of my cream as well. I've got, now that might go in there. I wanted to do my lettuce as well. I have some lettuce there and I have some leaves. What else have I got? I had a bit of butter. We'll do all that in a minute. Let me just do this first to see what way this goes. Oh, actually tastes nice. So now I will go blend, pulse. There we go. Perfect. Let me see, can I put more stuff in here? I don't think so. Really, I have to the limit. I don't know why. Maybe, yeah, maybe I can put a little bit more in, do you think? Let me see, does that fit? No. Disaster.com, huh? No. Oh my goodness, I'm after leaving out my tofu. I doubt I can put my tofu in now. Right, so this is hummus that again was in the fridge. It's been opened a couple of days, and I said, you know what? Use it up. It's protein. It's good for me. It'll give it a creamy texture. And also then I have this. This is cheese. I'm not buying this cheese again. This was, and you know the way you get these ideas of doing things, but you know, I just don't need things like cheese because it's just pure fat. I've also got a bit of butter there. I was going to put a bit of butter in my Flora vegan butter. Just going to put a bit in there and a bit of salt in it. Okay, we'll do that. It's only a little bit going in there, look, there. Because I took it out of the fridge, I'm like, may as well use a little bit of that. Now, the only thing I would really love to put in there now is I have 2 bits of tofu and I have bits of lettuce and a few other bits, but we'll leave it. I can't. As you can see, it's really, really full. So let's just close this over. Like, oh, wrong way around. Do that there. God. For somebody who is so OCD about keeping this really perfect, I'm a disaster. Right, so yeah, I'm dirtying it. I better clean all that up. Oh, I have a bit of a splash on my book. I don't like that. Right, so I'm going to press. Soup. So I'll turn it off again. Turn it on. Right, and I'm going to press smooth soup. And there you go, it's started. So we'll see how that goes. That was real, just throw everything in. I always have too much stuff. Anyway, I'll have to do something with this. I'll show you what I have here. So I have these ready to put in as well. I might try and put those in the air fryer. Might try and see if these will, something I can do that with. So anyway, there you go. That's on. I'm going to clean up and I'll come back when it is done and show you what it's like. Okay, so it's done, right? But I just want to say, it's a bit lopsided, I just like to say that I've spent the last 20-25 minutes cleaning because I had it way, as you could see, it was too full, it bubbled over, it went everywhere, and I realised there were parts of that machine I didn't even know existed. So I've had to clean and, you know, all of that. So this is the soup here. Nice soup, okay? So I'm going to taste it for the first time with you guys and see. Mmm. That is lovely. It needs salt, it needs pepper. Really nice. And there's because of the meat, what was it called? The thing that you put on pizzas. What's it called? Salami, whatever it's called. Because I put that in, the vegan one, that's kind of smoky. So there's a smoky taste to it. Tomatoey. It's really nice. It's actually very, very nice. And then obviously the onion, so I don't need garlic or anything like that. It does need salt and pepper. I might put a tiny bit of Marmite in, but there's a creaminess and it's really, really nice. So basically, I'm just saying, in general, you can put most things into your soup from the fridge. I would love a day where I just come home and just put like 3 items in and there's my soup. But I just kind of go, ooh, I'll use this up and that up and the other up. And then I empty my fridge. Now I have an almost empty fridge. So then I go food shopping and then I fill it up again. And then I'm back to square one. I've just too much stuff. But anyway, so this is really healthy. And I'm going to have a nice bowl of soup. I'm going to fill this. I'm going to have a nice bowl. I usually have 2 bowls. And yeah, so I have to make a juice very soon. I've loads of apples. I've few oranges, I've some kiwis, and I have a few bits I've frozen fruit as well. I've tins of fruit, so I really need to make a nice juice and put some powders in it. I haven't done it in quite a while, and I'm meant to be juicing every day. I keep saying I will get to a rhythm. It's just really hard when one day I'm exhausted, the next day I'm and I just feel if I have one thing on in a day, I feel I'm overwhelmed at the moment. This I will get better. So that's it. Thank you everybody and enjoy. Teddy's calling me. Bye.